Centuries before the voyages of Christopher Columbus, a mighty fleet set sail from China, commanded by one of history's greatest explorers, Zheng. His voyages spanned across Asia, Africa, and the Middle East, creating a legacy of diplomacy, trade, and exploration. Join me as we explore the life and adventures of Zheng, the admiral who sailed the seas and connected worlds. Born in 1371, Zheng came from humble beginnings in the Yunnan province of China. He was captured by Ming forces as a young boy, brought to the capital, and trained as a court eunuch. But Zheng's fate took a remarkable turn when he entered the service of the future Yongle Emperor, a man with grand ambitions for China's global influence. In 1405, under the orders of Emperor Yongle, Zheng was entrusted with leading a massive fleet of treasure ships. These weren't ordinary vessels. They were among the largest ships ever built, towering up to 400 feet in length. Zheng's mission? To project China's power, establish diplomatic relations, and explore the vast seas. Zheng's fleet was unlike anything the world had ever seen. Over 300 ships, including the enormous treasure ships, escorted by smaller vessels. His crew numbered in the tens of thousands, made up of sailors, soldiers, diplomats, and scholars. These voyages were not just about exploration, they were about showing the strength and prosperity of the Ming dynasty. Zheng's voyages took him across the South China Sea, the Indian Ocean, and the Arabian Sea. He visited ports in Southeast Asia, India, the Arabian Peninsula, and even the East African coast. His ships carried silk, porcelain, and other treasures, while in return, he brought back exotic animals like giraffes and zebras, spices, and precious goods. But Zheng was not just a trader, he was a diplomat. He established peaceful relations with many kingdoms, spreading Chinese culture and influence far and wide. He even fought off pirates, settled disputes, and ensured safe passage for Chinese merchants across the seas. Over the course of 7 great voyages from 1405 to 1433, Zheng and his fleet made a profound impact on the world. His voyages marked a golden age of Chinese maritime exploration, one that connected China to distant lands, from the Persian Gulf to the Swahili coast of Africa. However, after Zheng's final voyage in 1433, the tides of Chinese policy shifted. The Ming dynasty turned inward, halting further expeditions and dismantling the treasure fleet. Zheng's legacy was nearly forgotten as China focused on defending its borders rather than expanding its influence overseas. Despite this, Zheng's accomplishments stand out in history. He sailed farther than any Chinese admiral before him, leaving behind a legacy that would inspire future explorers. His voyages symbolize an era when China was at the center of global trade, diplomacy, and exploration. Today, Zheng is remembered not only as an explorer but as a symbol of China's openness to the world. His voyages remind us of the possibilities of cultural exchange, cooperation, and the spirit of exploration that still drives us today. Thank you for watching this incredible story of Zheng, the admiral who sailed the seas and connected continents. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating stories from history.